spot. Okay. I have never left the borders of the United States. Are you gonna run for president? Are you gonna, I don't know, fix pregnant women? Oh, Daddy, are you gonna come to my recital? Shut up! I'm announcing my candidacy for president of the United States. My family for generations has always believed that butter is not to be refrigerated. America, it's just not that hard to run. You pass the ball, you run down the court, you pass the ball again maybe, you put the ball in the hoop, you score a point. That's just how it works. Little fiber, you just don't need that much internet speed. When was the last time that you stopped at a strip mall to get yourself a pair of discount Reeboks in the middle of ISIS? Not gonna happen, folks. When was the last time you stopped in the Mojave Desert and you had Taco Bell breakfast? I'm going to lose my marbles. It costs $7 to buy a peanut butter jelly sandwich in Norway. I've always said that once my father said to me, well, first someone said something to him, I think it was my mother, and then it was about 10 years ago. It must have been about 15 years ago, because I think it was, that was the year, that was a leap year. And then, anyway, so the other guy said, so my dad says, well, my grandfather was there too, but he has a really good part in it, but he doesn't say it till later. And basically what it comes down to, well, it's kind of like that scene in this movie where it starts, there's the guy talking, he's like, oh, blah, blah, he's kind of talking about his life, and then we see, like, this upshot of him, and he's a dead body floating, and it's upshot of him, and we see a dead body, and the narrator's voice says, see that dead body? That's me. So it's like one of those movies. Anyway, so the scene that happens later is with this really famous actress, and she, what does she say? She says something, there's a journalist, and he's like asking her some questions or something, and he says something like, question that she doesn't like. She says like, are you still, well, he says something like, what is it like, he said like, what is it like, what is it like knowing that you're not big anymore, like famous, or something like that. Anyways, and she says, and then this is the important part, and she turns around and she says, I still am famous. What the hell are we all doing here? Kelly Clarkson was the only true American Idol.